Hi, my name is Ramla, and this is Two Cents with Rami, where I host family, friends, colleagues, and other personalities. I ask them their 2 cents on popular opinions. Sometimes these opinions are not very popular. Now, these opinions, these 2 cents they give, are guided by their religious beliefs, their experiences, and just being human. Today, I'm honored to have a friend through and through. He is Dr. David Kwame Yayura Adai. Yeah, I got it right.
Forgot me name.
I got it
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
What's up?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Charlie,
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
yeah, it has.
We
It
are
has.
welcome.
Yeah, everything is good.
Anyway, so before we go into it,
Mm-hmm.
before we go into it, how has it been being a doctor in Canada?
Um, it's been okay. It's been okay.
Is it what we
It's a bit.
expected it to be? You know, like when we were young, like everybody wanted to be a doctor. Me, I didn't want to
Yeah.
be a doctor though.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to as well, but I mean, as life was going, I was like, okay, no, this looks like the
Yeah.
best path for me. Yeah.
But it feels
But
like you're serving God and humanity at the end of the day.
yeah, I guess. But like
Yeah.
you see, the goals are different for everybody. If if it's something you feel like maybe you want to make a lot of money from, then I don't think that's like the best place to go
Option.
to. Yeah.
So in that we are saying that they are not making money
Oh,
from it.
I mean, I'm
It's,
okay, but like you won't be like Bill Gates.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mostly like you have to want to do it. You just like the job, stuff like that. But it's a bit stressful.
It
It's a
is.
lot. Yeah. But small.
Anyway, have
Yeah.
I ever told you that I'm proud of you?
Oh, not yet. Thank you so
I
much.
haven't. Yeah, you can't lie.
Oh, I don't remember personally.
So first opinion, action speaks louder than words. Do you think this is true?
Yes, I think so, but to some extent. Um, I feel like you can't say something and be doing the opposite of that and expect the person to be like believing your words.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
so you have to like put in an effort to show that you actually mean what you're saying. Yeah.
Right. There's always an exception. I think there could always be an exception. We could swear that actions will always speak louder than words. But I'm sure there's always that one thing that is there,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, this is an exception. I think it happens.
Yeah.
But in all, you're saying the actions do speak loud.
Yeah.
Do speak louder than words. All
Yeah.
right, right. Emotional abuse isn't as bad as physical abuse. People, when you are explaining your emotional abuse, they're like, but this other person, they beat this person. This person, they took his or her eye off. That one is worse. Let's concentrate on that. Do you think it's
I feel like abuse in general is not acceptable.
fair?
And some people downplay emotional abuse because you can't see it on the person.
Right,
And you
right.
can't really, if you go and tell anybody, there's no way to show evidence that I've been emotionally abused. But these
Well,
things, like,
except through their actions.
yeah,
Sometimes it can just
okay,
change people completely.
yeah, that's
And you
true.
just never understand. You're like, but you, why? Your
Yeah,
family is not like that. But
that's
then
true.
only them know what they've been through.
Yeah. I think because of these things, people just tend to suffer in silence with emotional abuse.
Yeah.
Because you can't really go around and say it because
Right.
there's not really much to show for it.
Right.
So I think it's equally as bad. Obviously, physical abuse, emotional, mental, all these things, I don't condone any of them.
Right.
But some people also are comfortable with condoning emotional abuse and not physical abuse. Like, as long as it's not physical, they are fine. Personally, beating me didn't work on me. Like, I'll end up doing the same thing
I
again.
trust you.
But, like, if my mom says, oh, I'm disappointed in you, or like, I know it's not abuse, but like, those kind of
It's still
things,
emotional,
yeah,
so yeah.
those kind of things affect
Get
me
to
more
you.
than physical stuff. So I guess for somebody like me, emotional abuse will probably be the same as
Same
physical
level,
abuse.
yeah.
In
I
my
think
eyes.
so
Yeah.
too. I think it's one thing that people really underestimate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, our third one, you do not help people because they are good. You help them because you are good.
Yeah. I feel like if you can help people in any way, you should do it because you want to do it or because that's just how you are. I think like generally people are now they do a lot of performative stuff where they'll do stuff for you because they want you to do stuff for them as well. Or they just want the world to see that I've done stuff for you. But if you want to do stuff, you want to do good, you want to help somebody, just do it. Sometimes the person doesn't deserve it, but as a human being, I'm just like, you know what, that's not the type of person I am. And so let me just
But you mentioned sometimes they want to do things for people to see. But I think that intention there is up to them alone.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
definitely.
if I'm doing charity work
Mm-hmm.
and I decide to record it, maybe sometimes for my own, I don't know how to put it.
Oh yeah,
It
sometimes you
could
can
be,
record it.
yes,
Yeah, to
it could,
motivate others to
yes,
also do it as well.
but it could also be that I'm doing it
To
for eye
show off.
service for
Yeah.
people to see.
So I guess you never really know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So next thing, ungrateful people are most likely to be entitled, to be the most entitled. People that are,
Yeah. That's like I think I've seen a couple of instances where you do things for people or like you help people in a certain
has that
way.
happened to you
Oh
before?
yeah. Most at work, friends, family, and there's like extents to it. But like there's some people who just come in and maybe they don't have money and you help them out. And then in the end they rather get annoyed at you or they get upset at you or something, like especially at work,
Yeah.
basically. And these are people I feel like you're not even you're not showing gratitude. Like it makes you want to help somebody
Yeah.
when they show gratitude. Like it could be the littlest of things, and somebody
Yeah.
texts you like, "Oh, you know what? Thank you for the 5 cities you gave to me."
Yeah.
Next time you would want to help them.
Yeah.
But like when somebody's like, "Oh, just 5 cities," it's like,
But,
yeah, it's like,
and
okay,
I think that makes it, for me, I look at it on another level. It's more like God likes like gratitude.
oh yeah, yeah,
You know, sometimes like if you
yeah,
tell God thank you, it's like you ginger him, you
yeah,
ginger God, and
yeah,
God will just keep doing
yeah,
more for
yeah,
you. And I think that's extended to us humans too.
mm-hmm.
You know, people are like, oh, if you're a good person, this comes back to the first one we're talking about. If you're a good person, you will not be concerned about gratitude. But it's in our DNA. That's just
Yeah,
how we are. I
yeah.
feel that's just how we are. If somebody is good to you, just show
The least, yeah,
gratitude,
the
you
least you
know.
can do is yeah,
But then
really
again,
true.
this sounds like we are being entitled or
Asking them to show gratitude.
yes. There was this very common thing on Twitter that came on the gram, and then it was like, this guy said he paid somebody's rent. I don't know if you ever saw it. He paid
Maybe.
he paid the guy's rent. Like I think it was a lady. They get the lady. You know how people could ask,
Yeah,
you know, oh, I need somebody to help me pay my rent, and I think the guy, let's say it was 10K. The guy sent 8K or 7K. Then she comes and she's like, thanks. THANKS, just like thanks.
that's all.
That's all. Yeah, I asked him that's all. That is all. Oh. And he was like, he called the network to refund his money back.
Oh,
Oh, what?
I mean, I don't know what else he wanted her to say.
No.
I mean, like maybe thank you so much for everything, and I mean, yeah,
And
that's,
the
yeah.
comment section was crazy. People were like, me, if I do this for
Oh,
you
I'm taking
every
that.
single day, you
I'm
should
taking
call
it.
me and
Yeah,
tell me
you
thank
have
you.
to every day of your rent
Every
in the
single
house.
day,
Yeah,
you should call me and say,
yeah,
oh, thank you. But just to go like thanks,
yeah.
THANKS with full
That's
stop. That's it. Like,
yeah. Nah, it's good he did that. I mean, everybody has
would
like
you have done that though?
probably I'm a petty person. I'd have taken my money back honestly, because there's just some things where I'm like, the least you could do is like just say thank you.
This other one, being broke does not equate to being cheap.
Oh,
You are broke. It doesn't mean you're cheap.
yeah, yeah. I feel like being cheap is like you have the money, right? Like you have the money, you can afford some things, you can afford some certain luxuries.
Yeah.
Like
But you
maybe
do your
yeah,
calculations
you
and say,
just not even the calculations, but just you're just trying to I don't know. It's like life is short basically, right? And I feel like if you can afford some luxuries, you should. Like if you want to order food or you want to go somewhere, instead of like taking a trolley or just walking, if you can afford it, I feel like you should just like
yeah.
but like being broke, it's being broke. Maybe you made this irresponsible financial decisions. Maybe where
Okay.
you came from. Like there's so many reasons for being broke.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you are cheap. I don't
Yeah.
think it means you are cheap. Yeah.
I heard this quote from somebody and he said, I don't mind having broke friends, but where I draw the line is cheap people.
Yeah.
So you could be broke and cheap. Yeah, your own gear is bad, huh?
Yeah, that one.
And
Yeah.
you could be rich and equally cheap.
I can understand broke and cheap because
I can't
no,
understand
because
broke
you're
and
broke, so you have to be like there's some things you can't like you have to let go of. Some nice things you have to forget about. But if you are rich and you're cheap, like you have co-workers, they're working hard for you in your company, you don't want to pay them more, that's being cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah, these kind of things are just
that's
yeah.
true.
Oh,
Do you
thank you.
think you're a cheap person?
I think I'm just not a risk taker when it comes to some things. Like I won't invest some money into some things, or I won't buy some things because I tend to like overthink
Yeah.
about these things. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think we'll. I don't think I'm.
You
Yeah.
consider yourself as a sugar baby. I equally don't
I'm
think
just saying that maybe a responsible, financially responsible.
yes, so
Yeah.
yeah. You want to say people that take risk are not financially responsible?
I mean, I'm not saying that, but like if you have a family, you have kids who have to go to school, you have a wife, you have things to take care of. I don't think that's the best time to invest a lot of money in some business you're not sure if it's going to work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you
Ponzi
have,
schemes and things.
yeah, like
Facts. Right. Right. So the next opinion is if injustice is done to someone and you sit saying, oh, you're neutral, then you are worse than the person causing the oppression or injustice.
I wouldn't say worse, but yeah, also equally not equal, but like I mean, if you have the chance to speak up, if you have the chance to speak up, and you see injustice going, you have the chance to speak up about it. I feel like you should. If you can intervene, I feel like you should. But sometimes it all depends. Like sometimes, let's say homosexuality, for instance. Generally, I don't support it because of my religious beliefs. But like, I don't also think they should be punished for who they want to be involved with. And so in things like this, I can't really express myself because of like my job, my religion, sometimes who you are as an individual. But if you can help, if there's a way to help, if there's a way to um, just be fair or to encourage people to be fair,
But I
then
think, like, sorry, not cutting you,
that's
but
fine.
I think what you were just saying, the fact that you have taken a stand, you're not being neutral. You've taken a stand that,
Okay.
I don't stand for oppression, and for that reason, if there are people that are being oppressed, for example, the example you used, or any other example, and they probably happen to come to you for shelter, it means regardless, you're going to protect them. So I think that is the stand we are talking about. You
Okay.
took a stand. You're not neutral,
Okay.
you know. But there are people that are just like, I'm,
They don't
I'm
care.
neutral. I don't care. But like, let's even use a different example. What is happening in Gaza and
Okay.
all those other things. You're like, oh, because I'm not Muslim, or because I'm not in.
From there.
Yeah, I'm not from the. It's Middle East, right?
Yeah, I think
They're
so.
part of Middle
I
East.
think I think so. But yeah,
Yeah, you'd be like, yeah, that's not my business. I think that's where it states that you're being neutral. And personally, being like an Ahmadi Muslim, there's this thing, right? Let me mention that.
okay.
We have these we have what's the word? We have hadiths, right? And hadiths are like sayings of the holy prophets, peace and blessings of God Almighty be on him. And these are narrations of people that were there at his time, and then like they have gathered the things he said or same things that he said or did during his time. And one of them was a saying that he said, one thing God has forbidden upon he himself, God, one thing God has forbidden upon he himself, God, is oppression, injustice. So I feel like this, for anybody at all that says they believe in God, this should be a strong thing for them because the creator of the whole universe is saying that he doesn't condone it. This is something he has forbidden upon himself. Like, I think it's that deep.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
God says,
Actually sounds.
yeah, I have forbidden it upon myself. Me, God, that I'm the owner of the whole world. Like, heavens and earth, everything that you can imagine or possibly think of. He is the creator of everything. He says he has forbidden it upon himself. So you, the creation, yeah, you should not even be going towards that side at all. So I think it's an opinion that I actually
Yeah, I feel
stand with.
yes.
Now to this other segment. I don't know if to call it a segment or not. What are you bringing on Two
For
Cents with Robbie?
um, so generally, I believe that not everybody should like be married. Not everybody should have children. And I know it might sound crazy, but like in from our culture, there's like
What culture? What?
from like Ghanaian culture,
Okay.
there's a usual primary school, SHS, uni. After uni, you find a wife. After a wife, you have kids. Um, then you go, you work your 9 to 5 job, whatever job you want to do till you retire, and then. But I've met people, I've seen some people around, and I'm like, I don't think you should be having children. And it's not because of like, oh, I know I'm the wrong person to
No,
give the
no.
opinion, but like sometimes this person doesn't
You're
look
entitled to your
financially,
opinion.
like financially they're not like in the right place. Mentally they're not in the right place. Sometimes even physically they're not in the right place. Like people will have, they try to have children and they tend to be sick as well. So I'm like, there are so many things that you need to really reconsider these things, and it might not be for you. You tried it once, maybe you tried getting married once, it didn't work out because you have maybe personality issues. I feel like you have to sort all these things out. Children also, people just assume like once you're married, children are a blessing and things, but not everybody should, because they are narcissists and things, and they really like their
Right.
children really go through a lot.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
they are narcissists, people with like different personality disorders,
Right.
and then they decide to have children, and their children just end up going through a lot because of these things. So that's like my where I feel like not everybody should, like, if it works out for you, that's fine, that's amazing, but it's not for everybody, and yeah,
Yeah.
yes, it's
So your opinion is marriage is not for everybody, childbirth is not for everybody. So they're
Yeah.
two in one.
yeah, basically. Yeah. What about you? Do you have any?
No, I mean I actually never really thought about what you said.
I mean, it's if it works out for you, that's fine. Or if it's something you've always wanted to, at least you can. I don't know. If it's something you've always wanted to do, you can give it a try. But I strongly believe like it's
Yeah,
not for
I
everybody.
think it's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing.
Yeah.
If it happens, we thank God.
exactly.
If it doesn't, but there are people that if it doesn't happen for them, it's like the world is over.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know.
most people place value in these things, where it's
Yeah.
like your family, your children, like, and it makes you feel left out as a society.
But it shouldn't.
Yeah, ideally it
shouldn't.
shouldn't, but you know Ghanaians.
Yeah. Thank you very much,
You're welcome.
Yaira, for making time to
Thank you so much for
come
having
here.
me.
And yeah, please don't be a stranger
I'll try my best.
on my channel.
Oh, don't worry, definitely not.
Next time if I call you, please don't let me
It's not my
suffer.
fault. It's
Don't
not
let
my
me
fault.
suffer,
I
Yaira.
like sleeping, so my phone is always on DND. I promise.
I know.
Yeah.
'Cause several
Literally, even
times-
now, my phone is on DND. Like even now, but it's not my fault. I mean, I'm a light sleeper, so
Yeah.
yeah. If anything,
Yeah. But thank you
thank
for
you for
making
having me.
time.
It's a nice experience.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh yeah, you know we had this conversation before about like 5 years ago.
You let me say 5
Yeah, we've
since
had it.
2014.
Yeah, we were talking about if you said you were going to start a podcast, you would
Yeah.
invite me. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't forget. I haven't forgotten either.
Yeah.
Thanks for having
Thank
me.
you.
I'm proud of you too for actually bringing it to fruition.
Existence. Thank
Yeah.
you, Yaira. Thank you.
Oh.
Anyway, so we're done with this episode. And if you enjoyed it, thank you. If you didn't, thank you. Regardless, I'll see you on the next episode. And have a good day. Stay blessed.